2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin.
Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Jon Rahm, he is an absolute fighter. He's both the bull and the matador. Certainly excited to see how this rivalry fares today. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Putting for a par here.
He's currently tied for 6th. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, some smiles here, a bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Well played. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Well done. Take the birdie.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's outstanding. What a putt.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, I think they're attacking this one. They're really going to go for it.
It might be ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Looking really good, this one. And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it?
Currently in first position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left.
Yeah, that one's looking good.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here. Wow, that drive, incredible stuff. Over 300 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look. Putt is underway.
Building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
And that will take him to 6 under. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, that'll play. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Go on, get in the hole. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. That's not the shot he was hoping for.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Wow, what happened there?
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? And a par putt awaits him. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And he's down there. You got to read?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Terrific. What an effort. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. That's 9 under par for the round. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Oh, well done. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 3rd place.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was a beauty.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. That will work. Sitting at 12 under par for the day. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Looks good.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. You like that, didn't you?
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here.
That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. This one started out on a good line. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, yeah. This one's headed right.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Oh, lovely shot into a few feet. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's going to spot.
Let's return to live play now.
9 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Beautiful shot. And now that finds him in first place.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Awesome stuff.
The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Get in the hole. Oh, wow. Holds it for victory. How good is that?
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week. Filling it up.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich, getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Massive step to earning the massive bonus at season's end. Unbelievable job.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Kuyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat, and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beam knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Luke, please, please, please don't get Rich out of his box. Once we do that, we can't put him back in. Although, I will give him that he's done it. He's shown that Tiger can be beaten, but come on. Can it be done today? It's Tiger Woods.
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members' face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult. This one is all over it.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Wow, what a save. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Setting up in the first cut. That's not going to find the fairway. And here we are with the third shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. Just a short putt remaining here. Now checking in on the standings. They're currently tied for first place with Justin Thomas. Rich, the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And back to the course with the live action. A 7-footer right here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
A good stroke. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
This player is putting for fun.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
And back to the play, shall we? Sitting at 3 under par. Currently leading. Oh, that's a bonus.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Well, that's a handy shot. And this putt will take them to 5 under. Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make a par here. Yeah, you'll take that. Leading by a couple after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3. Going with the 6 iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
4 against the wind to stick that one.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
A tie for 4th place if he can hold this putt. Well, I like the look of this. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? From around 140 yards here.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Yeah, nicely played. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action.
Went straight down.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in quite narrowly up there with the bunkers come into play. Second shot, maybe slightly back uphill to a green that is absolutely colossal.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 9 iron, I think. Should find the green here. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green. Whew. Came close on that one. Well played. Can make this one. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Outstanding approach shot. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 11th. And choosing the 8-iron here. A quality shot, that. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This is their look at birdie.
It's on a great line. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. That's a bit out of shape. Second shot here on the 12th. That's tidy. Nice shot, that. That should find the surface.
No, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Going with the 7.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. It's on a good line. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Opting for the 5-wood.
This one's going to the right.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second.
The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right. You're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
The ball looked a little thirsty. Getting ready to play their third. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Attaboy, good shot. This putt is about 8 feet. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Quality shot, that one. Time for the second shot at the 17th.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
This one's online. Oh, how about that one?
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Ridge, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Hold this putt here and you'd sign off on a fabulous 58. And that is a mighty performance, winning the second FedEx Cup playoff event, driving away with the BMW Championship.
It's going to put them in pole position heading into the Tour Championship finale, where they can go on and to win the Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup title. What a performance this week.
Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that certainly has to be one of them. What a brilliant play today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Setting up miles from the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Oh, what a great stroke. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Currently at -3 for the round. Time to tee off at the second.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Outstanding shot. High quality. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And down it goes.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ow! Oh, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie.
Putting for birdie here.
Ooh. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to one off the lead. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Oh, tiny looking shot that. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
Looking better.
That's making a big statement here today.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Now 2 shots up after that one. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Okay, steady now. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
The sixth hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Where did that come from? That's not his style.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Getting ready to play their third.
He's got a two-stroke buffer.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the
Oh, you've made it. What a play.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
He's currently sitting in first place. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Yeah, that one will play. Sitting at 6 under. Currently in top spot. Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. And here we are with the third shot.
Currently leading by 3.
Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Okay, time to return to the action. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Good shot there, Beamer. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That should find the sand. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh, almost went in. He has this putt to save his par.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Now 4 shots up after that hole. You've reached a par 3. Let's keep our laser focus. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
And to be fair, getting it up and down out of the bunker, albeit that was a pretty simple, straightforward bunker shot.
We have a par 4 on this one. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough. Everybody likes going to the beach, except for now.
And this shot from the bunker.
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Well hold. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Teeing off here at the 11th. Opting for the 5-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Chance to move to 8 under here. If it's up, it could be in.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what...
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole. Wow, that was just striped. That was wonderfully done. 13 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Looking good.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now at -9 for the tournament. A long par 4 this hole. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
This one's going right at the pin here. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for birdie. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Get in. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Big chance here.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. That's some good golf right there.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here.
This has eyes for the hole. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Oh, nice looking putt.
Yeah, we'll take that.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This hole is a par 3. Is it one you should attack or play the smart shot? Left yourself an opportunity. This one's for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Go in. Oh, that's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. The putt drops and now 10 under, heading down the stretch.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake, and here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards, deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
Let's return to live play now. Playing this one about 130 yards out. That should find the surface.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Playing from 110 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with John Rahm trailing in second place.
And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult,
but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
Going with the 5-iron here.
That one's headed right and staying right.
You've got one shot, one opportunity to win this. Will you capture it or just let it slip? You'll be glad to be putting now. And this putt is for a final score of 61.
This is looking solid.
Well, there you have it, Rich. A season-long worth of excellence celebrated with a FedEx Cup.
Oh, what a feeling it must be as well. To just have all the hard work and everything that they've prepared for and done this year comes down to one tournament. They get it done. They win the FedEx Cup. I mean, what a sense of relief on the player's face right there. And it just has to be an amazing feeling all around.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. Well done, Henny Koyak. Thanks for joining us on course today.
Thank you, Luke. The pleasure was all mine. I got to see some incredible shots and some not so good stuff, but what a day.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.